Good afternoon, my beautiful people. First, let me give honor to God, who is the head of my life and who will always be the head of my life, because that's the life I chose for myself, and God will not have it no other way. By the stripes on his back, I am healed. I want to say thank you for the ones that is reaching out to me that haven't seen me at church for a while, that haven't seen me in the everyday activities. Thank you for checking on me. Yes, I'm still a true believer in Christ. Yes, I'm still clean. But I suffer with a disorder. I don't know what it's called. I don't know what it is. But I know I have something to do with the heat. The heat makes me oversleep. Me not being on the right medication makes me oversleep. I am also chemically imbalanced, so I cannot just take any kind of medicine without it clashing with my self-will. I call it self-will, not my addiction. Because I can overpower anything with the right medication, but some medication does not work with other people, especially when you have a lot going on. So now that that's out the way, I can go to sleep at 9 p.m., 10 p.m. at night. I cannot wake up unless I'm physically touched or shooken awake. The only reason why I wake up early during school hours is because my kids be up and they be having a lot saying on in the background, noises, closing and opening up cabinets. So that gets me up, and plus they wake me up to give me a ride to school. But anyway, all I need is prayer. All I need is the right medication. I do not want a narcotic to release some drugs so I can go to sleep, and then I don't want that. I want something natural. And if that means getting up, I try getting up, walking, doing my exercise so I can go to sleep, so I can't, but that does not work for Tealla. So I have to find something else that works for me. I told my doctors I either oversleep sometimes or I'm up all night, and it's either or. Either I'm oversleep or I'm not getting enough sleep. So, trial and error. I'm just special. I remember it was days where I could not get no sleep. I remember it was days when I couldn't wake up because I was in let's call a crack coma, or induced with alcohol, and I would just pass the freak out. So I'm able to, go to sleep when I can go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? The nights that I didn't sleep, I need to sleep. That's what my sister had said in one of my comments. But I'm gratefully covered. I'm covered by His mercy and His grace. I may not know what's going on with me, but my God do. I do not like missing church. I do not. I can get up. Please, Lord, wake me up. I will wake up at 7, 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'll close my eyes for a couple of seconds. Next thing I know, it's 2 o'clock. So, if I get up, I'm drained. I'm tired. I'm grumpy. And I don't want to be that person around nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, I have to figure this out. Because I used to take a drink to make me feel better. I'll take me a full pull to make me feel better. That's the only way I thought I can get along with people, by having something inside of my body. So I trained my brain to think differently. Now I have to train my brain without the use of drugs and alcohol. I've been doing this thing since I was 14 years old. My first drink is when I was 8. I remember getting drunk off my butt when I was 14. I am 50 years old now. So I did a lot of damage to my receptors, my antennas, my wiring in my brain. I did a lot of damage to that. So now I have to go back in and recover from all the things that I did to myself. I have to recover from all the trauma that I did to myself. Didn't nobody plan this? I didn't plan this. I did not plan this. So I have to unplan certain things. When I'm feeling some type of way, I got to go in my prayer closet. When I feel I can't hold my addiction by myself, I got to run to a meeting. When I feel like I'm restless, I have to make myself rest. I have to, in order to feel normal. I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not saying this for no poor me, poor her. I'm saying this to bring awareness to people who suffer with being chemically unbalanced. I am chemically unbalanced. This didn't get a chance, the frontal lobe didn't get a chance to fully develop because I poured alcohol on it. It was not because I was not raised right by my mama and my daddy. My mama and my daddy raised me right. My aunties and my uncles raised me right. It was a decision that I had made for myself. I did not know how to take care of a feeling when I was feeling some type of way, being left out on family functions, being pushed to the side when everybody else can go to Great America, but I was pushed to the side because somebody was mad at my mama or my daddy. I was holding all that stuff that that family members was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Hearing them talk about my mama, hearing them talk about my daddy, hearing them talk about me, hearing them talking about me. Grown-ups, my aunties and my uncles talking about me. You know, I had a terrible, it's called a thing. I did not know how to hygienically take care of myself. And I used to hear my aunties and I don't care who see this, I used to hear them talking about me. There's only one auntie that used to get in my face, two of them, Auntie Janice and Auntie Sweetie, used to dig in my butt about my hygiene. The rest of them I was talked about, laughed about, jiggled about. I was the butt of everybody's jokes. Don't nobody know I heard that stuff. That my childhood holds a bunch of secrets, and it's time to let them go. It's time to heal from the secrets, from the stuff that I couldn't take care of when I was a child. It's time to let that stuff go. But I don't know how. I was hurt by people who I really thought that loved me. It's a lot going on inside of here. Not just the ADHD, not just the schizophrenia, not just the sleeping disorder, not the disease of addiction, not because I lack on my faith. My faith is on turning all the way up. It's on max plus then some. It's not because of that. It's because the hidden secrets, the hidden conversations, the hidden agenda, the motives, good or bad. Them things hurt and they taunt you. They taunt me they still taunt me. They still taunt me. I remember one day, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but we was getting ready to go to a dinner. And I heard, if you taking her, I ain't going. That hurted me to my core. And then one day we went somewhere and this person was in a boxing ring and I heard him, why you gotta bring her? That taunted me, that hurt me, like why? Why I gotta be treated like this? It still hurt. Now it's time. I'm in a point in my life and I have enough courage. I'm going to address this situation when I get the time. I'm going to address it because I'm still carrying somebody else's poo-poo that didn't even know how to love. You know what I'm saying? Hurt people, and it's okay. I get it, but it's time to talk about this. It's time to uncover it so I can recover. With that being said, I love my family to death. I love my children to death. I love everybody to death. But I have to stop loving some people so I can start loving myself. I don't mean to cut you off or cut you out. But if I have to cut you off and cut you out so I can heal and then add you back, I will. With that, my name is Tealla. I'm a grateful, true believer in Jesus Christ, and I am a wonderful recovering addict. With that being said, don't let nobody take the J out your joy, the T out your testimony, the P out your pain, the P out your prayer, or the J out of your joy, and leave you with OY. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, have a great, wonderful, terrific day. With that being said, I'm up out of here.